Okay, great. And we're going to start now. So let's sit on the yoga mat. This is my yoga mat, my yoga block. And please make sure that you're comfortable when you sit. Ideally, you want to see your knees lower than the hips. So that's why we sit on support, on yoga block or yoga brick or folded blanket or a couple of cushions from the sofa. Okay. And let's check how you feel. How's your back? Inhale, lengthen. And take your shoulders back. Relax your neck. Rest your hands somewhere on your thighs. Maybe palms facing down or palms facing upwards. And maybe bring your hands like that in Jnana Mudra, thumb and finger connected. Close your eyes and notice your whole body, your whole posture. Deepen your breath. Inhaling deep into the abdomen, middle chest, upper chest. And as you exhale, exaggerate. Draw your tummy muscles in. Exhale fully. And again, inhale, breathe in deep. Exhale fully. And continue. Just take a few deep breaths like so. Remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself, how are you committed to yourself? How are you committed to your health? And find the inspiration in your answer. And keep your breath deep and flowing through the rest of the practice. On your next inhale, open your eyes, relax your arms, and make sure that you sit comfortably. We're just going to do little shoulder exercises just to warm up before going into the big moves. Okay, so very easy. Interlace your fingers, inward your hands, and just stretch up. Stretch and lengthen. And you can wiggle from side to side, lengthen, 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 away from the sitting bones. Stretch, stretch. Well done. Okay, moving a little deeper into the side stretches. Okay, well done. Keep your neck soft. Press your hips into the floor. Well done. And then exhale and relax your arms. And just again, roll your shoulders. And we go a little bit more to the sides. Now, right hand down, maybe just the finger parts on the floor. And stretch your left arm up. Inhale. And as you exhale, moving your hand to the side and fold into the side. And again, I want you to press your hips into the floor and stretch. Well done. Come back. Inhale. Changing sides. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Walk your fingers to the other side and fold. Nice and easy. Press again your hips into the floors and enjoy the stretch. Lovely stretch in the morning. Okay, and then come back. And again, inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Walking your right hand to the side and fold. Okay. Enjoy the stretch. Inhale, come back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and stretch to the side. Enjoy the stretch. Shoulders back, neck is soft. And come back to the middle. Okay, and again, roll your shoulders, softening. Very good. Interlace your fingers, and we're going to take those hands at the back of the head. So lift your chin and lean back to your hands. Squeeze your shoulder blades at the back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And just lean back. Very good. And then we're going to do this movement. So we're going to round. And again, inhale, lifting your chest and leaning back, lifting your chin a little. Just like on a little cushion, lie down on your hands. And again, round. Nice and easy. We're going to do this a few times. And again, lifting your chin, squeeze your shoulder blades at the back. And again, exhale, round. Inhale and open. Let's do twice more. And again, exhale. Inhale and open. Once more. Exhale, nice and easy. This is just a little warm up. And then come back and relax your arms, roll your shoulders. How's your legs doing? Do you want to change the cross of your legs? You can do that. Okay, maybe just to shake your legs, especially if your knees tight, and then change the cross of your legs. Okay, and then find a belt or a strap or a scarf, so whatever you have at home, and then take it very, very wide. Okay, so wide. So when you take your arms behind, it's nice and easy, so almost no effort. Okay, and get a little bit closer. Okay, and again, stretch and take your arms back and bring it in front. Lovely, and again. And almost no effort, just a gentle stretch. You can bring very wide your hands, very wide. Lovely. Lengthening and straighten the shoulders. And again, inhale. Exhale. Very good. And then roll the shoulders. Just loosen up. Very good. Move the belt to the side. You'll need that later. Okay. Come on your all fours. And with a little movement, it's not a cat and a cow stretch. It's sort of cat and a cow stretch, but we're going to focus on the shoulders and especially on the space between the shoulder blades. So moving them to the side. Okay, you come on your all fours. What I want you to do on the exhalation, soften, 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 melt between your shoulder blades. And then press with your hands into the floor and round and stretch. And again, exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades and melt the back of the heart. And again, inhale and lengthen and stretch. Again, exhale, soften, 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 squeeze your shoulder blades. And then stretch. Let's do twice more. Again, exhale, soften, 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 squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, press into the floor and stretch. We do once more. Again, exhale, soften, soften, squeeze your shoulder blades. And then press into the floor. Well done. Now we're going to do cat and a cow stretch. Let's do 3 rounds. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, round. Tailbone between the sitting bones. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. And inhale, look up. Exhale and round. Move your knees away from the hips. And before we come up to down facing dog, what I want you to do it slower. Press your hands into the floor and lean back. Now check that your fingers wide. So spread your fingers very, very wide. And the creases on your wrists parallel to the front of your mat. Squeeze your arms and find that softness between your shoulder blades. Exhale, soften and melt between your shoulder blades. Now squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze your arms and come up. Shoulder blades very deep in your upper back and then come up to down facing dog. That's it, lengthen through your spine. Press all finger pads into the floor, 4 corners of the hands. Spot walk a few times. And let's again think about your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And we're going to try to stretch from the shoulder blades, from the back of the heart, through the arms to the finger pads, and upwards to the hips. Okay. Keep squat walking to stretch the back of the legs, and your shoulders very strong and steady. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, bring your knees down to the floor. And take a moment, take a deep breath. And we're going to do this another shoulder stretch called needle threading. And watch me for a second. Looks like that. We're going to take one hand to the side, palm facing upwards, and you can go lower and lower, as low as you can. And if you can bring the shoulder down, maybe this is your option. And then finger pads into the floor and you open. Okay, and then come back and we change side. So let's do that. Let's take right arm to the left. I'm going to change my side. Okay, right arm to the left. Okay, palm facing up, and you go under your arm. Okay, and you go and you go. You bend your left elbow. Go as low as you can. Go and go and go. Maybe the shoulder can touch the floor, maybe not. And if your shoulder on the floor,
Go on your finger pads on the left hand, press into the floor and stretch that left shoulder back. Okay, please do listen to your body. Don't work over pain. And then we're going to come back. Inhale. Come back to the middle. Change inside. So now left arm goes to the right. Under your right arm. Palm facing up, and you go, and you go, and you go as low as you can. Maybe finger pads into the floor, press and take the shoulder back. The right shoulder moving back, easy. With the shoulders comfortably. Coming back to the middle. Let's do once more. Second round, always easier. So let's try that. Right arm to the left. And you go lower, as low as you can. You don't have to go lower, remember that. Okay, and then press into the floor, take the shoulders back, shoulders comfortable, neck is comfortable, and your lower back is happy. I know it's a little twist here. Engage your core muscles. Great, change inside. Now taking your left to the right. Left moving to the right, go and go and go, finger pads into the floor. If that's all right, have a good stretch. And then come back to the middle. So let's sit into the child pose. Big toes touching, knees wide to the edges of your mat. Sit back and look at your hands. I want you to walk your hands forward. So go on your finger pads, Spider-Man hands, walk your fingers forward and forward. Wiggle from the sides, stretch, 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 and then bring your forehead on the floor. And I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades at the back. Keep your armpits lifted. Okay, armpits lifted. You have lots of length. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Hips moving back. Take another deep breath. And then come back. Slide your hands to your knees. Okay, bring your knees together now. Hands in front of your knees. Turn your toes under and come up standing. Just press into the floor with your hands. Come up standing. Okay, well done. And come to the front of your mat. We do salute to the sun. So let's do one round with the warrior postures. Bring your hands to your heart. Check space between your feet, hips width apart, your feet parallel, and if you have lower back or the hips very tight today, just take your feet wider. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, very gentle back bend, or just straighten upwards, and as you exhale, forward bend, bend your knees if you need, and then inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. And we do it again. Inhale and stretch and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow deeper. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Now move your hands by the side of your heels and step back with your right foot back. High leg lunge. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs, engage your tummy muscles, and come up with your hands on your front knee. Okay, if you find this is a bit too much, place your back foot flat on the floor. That's okay to have your back foot flat. Lengthen the tailbone, tummy engaged, and stretch your arms upwards. Inhale and stretch. This is your warrior one pose. Strong posture, squeeze the legs, and again think about your core muscles. Draw in, stretch upwards, stretch the stretch. Can you move your thumbs to the wall behind you? Extend and lengthen, extend and lengthen. Deep breath. And if you're happy to lift your back heel off the floor, go for it. But don't worry, you don't have to do that. Keep your back leg very strong and steady. Inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs. Look straight ahead, stretch forward, touch the floor, step back to down facing dog, and we change side. Down facing dog, have a good stretch. And then come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up, and step forward, big step forward. Back where you started. Look at your left foot. Do you still have that space between your feet, hips width apart? If not, just hop to the left. Maybe start again with your foot flat on the floor. and come up with your hands on your front knee. Thinking about the lower back. Lengthening the tailbone, tummy muscles in, and then come up. Warrior one. Maybe this is just enough. Good option. Or lifting your back heel off the floor, sitting a little lower, lengthening and straightening your arms up. Up and back. Still stretching the shoulders. How are your legs doing? Very strong. Squeeze the legs, tummy in, and extend and stretch. Deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, strong legs, squeeze the legs, stretch forward, stretch, stretch, stretch. Touch the floor, step back to down facing dog, take a deep breath. Squeeze your arms, shoulder blades moving deep into the upper back, stretching and lengthening. Now inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, plank or half plank. Choose your option, squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders at the back, look straight, inhale. And as you exhale, we're all going to bring knees down to the floor. Look at your elbows. I want you to rotate your arms forward, so inside of your elbows facing forward. And we're going to slow down. Squeeze your shoulders, bend your elbows back. And as you lie down on the floor, keep your shoulders lifted, lifted, lifted. Look straight ahead, shoulders lifted. Point your toes back. Can you squeeze your shoulders at the back a little stronger? Come up to raise cobra. It doesn't matter how far. Maybe you just want to go halfway, and that's okay. Shoulders lower, double chin. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back, stretch and lengthen forward. Shoulders still lifted. Toes under, and come up to down facing dog, or come on your all fours if you need. And then down facing dog. Deep breath. Press all finger pads into the floor. Squeeze your arms. Squeeze your shoulders and take your inner thighs back, heels down. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Squeeze the legs, bend your knees if you need before coming up, and then come up with the super strong legs. Squeeze the legs, press down with your feet and come up. Inhale, lift. Salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. We do left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and sit. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, back. Move your hands by the side of your heels and step back with your left. Left foot back, high leg lunge. Take a deep breath. And we come up to warrior two pose. Look at your left foot popping to the right behind your right foot. You see your front heel in line with the middle of your back and step. Squeeze the legs and come up, standing. Inhale, big circle with your left arm, and then looking over your right. And then looking down at your front knee above your ankle. Looking back at your back hip in line with your knee and your back ankle. Can you check that? If not, move the hips a little bit more back. Maybe sit lower on that front hip. Do you need more space? Take your back foot back. Go lower if that's appropriate. But don't worry, you don't have to do everything. Listening to your body. Well done. Inhale, lengthen to the sides. And then stretch forward. And the rest to your right elbow on your right thigh. Okay, with that left arm, we're going to do big circular movements. Inhale, exhale, bring it down. And again, inhale, lift and stretch. Exhale, bring it down. And again, inhale, lift and stretch. Squeeze your legs, so you have very strong legs. Well done. We're going to change direction. Inhale, lifting your left arm up, opening your shoulder, big, big circle. And again, inhale and stretch. Exhale, bring it down once more. How's your legs doing? Squeeze your legs, open your shoulder. Well done. And now look down, touch the floor, and step back to down facing dog. Take a deep breath. Pressing all finger pads and the four corners of the hands into the floor. And stretch. Enjoy the stretch. It's lovely to stretch between warrior postures. We're going to change side now. Inhale on your tiptoes, look between your hands, left leg up, step forward. Take as many steps as you need, helping with your left hand also. Yeah, I'm going to switch my side for you. Yeah, looking at your right foot, hook behind your left, squeeze the legs and come up. Inhale, warrior two pose. I know it's strong posture, especially for the hips, legs and your lower back. So just please check your knee above your ankle, front knee, hips moving back, back hip in line with your knee and your back ankle. Sitting low if that's appropriate, listen to your body, making more space. Squeeze the legs, draw the legs towards the midline, your tummy muscles engaged. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, stretch forward. Bring your left elbow to your thigh, right arm up, over the head, bring it down. 3 rounds, one direction and then change. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring it down. Squeeze your legs, super strong legs. Very good. Once more to this side. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Changing direction. Inhale, follow your hand. Just look up, open. Your neck is comfortable when you look up. Lovely. Once more. Inhale, open. Exhale, look down. Touch the floor. Step back to down facing dog. Have a good stretch. Press in again, all finger pads into the floor, especially your thumbs and your index fingers. Press, 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 engage your shoulder blades deeper into the upper back. Thigh bones moving back, heels down, super stretch for the whole back of the body. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, bring your knees down to the floor. Soften and melt between your shoulder blades. Look at your elbows. Inside of your elbows, facing forward to just rotate your arms. And then bend your elbows back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your shoulder blades at the back and lie down on your tummy. Point your toes back. Now look straight. Lengthen the tailbone. Press your whole legs into the floor. Come up to raised cobra. Double chin, double chin, double chin. Maybe lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, with the shoulder blades, carry your heart forward. Stretch, stretch and lengthen, stretch and lengthen. Toes under, down facing dog. Inhale and come up. Stretch. Press again all finger pads into the floor. Extend. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Squeeze the legs, bend your knees at this point if you feel you need to. And then come up with strong legs. Inhale and lift. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. And then relax your arms. Okay, well done everyone. So let's have a little drink. Yeah, I have my water here. How the shoulders doing? So we do a little bit more lovely stretches for the shoulders to feel better for the rest of the day. Okay, so this is the shoulder stretch. And it's a stretch, and also this is the movement or the alignment for the shoulders, which is great for everyone. For that, you will need a long belt. So this is not very long belt, but I'll show you what to do. And then I'll show you how to connect 2 belts. I have 2 belts. So I'm going to bring that. Watch me first. It's a little complicated. Then I come to the screen and I'm going to watch you. So this is my cuckoo clock you hear. Goes like that. Beneath the shoulder blades. And then you're going to take one over the shoulder, another end over the shoulder. Then you're going to cross behind. So you take them and you cross behind. I'm showing it slower. Okay, and then you're going to
grab one end here and another one end, another end here. So you've got cross behind and it's quite taut, tighten. And so here, ideally you want to straighten your arms and you want to pull the belts down. So I have a short belt. So with short belt, you can also pull the ends down and you feel the shoulder blades moving back in a very good alignment. They're flat on the upper back. And also you can connect it here. So this is for ladies, or for men, who likes to do housework with the back upright. So this is one of my students who does her housework like that. So, and I thought this is quite funny. And also it brings you awareness to your good posture as well. So, how to connect two belts. And then you really can pull it down. So I have two belts. So you can connect the way you want. So if you don't have these ring belts, just tie it in a knot. And for two belts, it's all the same. So actually, let's do it together. So if you have one or two belts now, let's do it together. So you bring beneath the shoulder blades, okay, beneath your arms, on the bottom tip of the shoulder blades. And you take one end over the shoulder, another end over the shoulder. So, and then take a moment and remind yourself, you're not crossing it at the front, you're crossing at the back. So now you need to take your hands back and cross the belt at the back. At the back, cross the belt. Okay, and then bring one end to one side, another end to the other side, and you pull the belts down. Ideally, you want your arms straight. So you can stand straight, pull the ends of the belt down, relax your neck, and move back of the head back. You know this human gravity line, when ideally we want crown of the head above the shoulders, shoulders above the hips, and the hips above the ankles. So moving the back of the head back, shoulder blades flat, lift your chest. This is a posture of confidence when your heart center is open and your shoulders back. And your shoulder blades should feel good at the upper back. Okay, I'm going to do it again for you. So I know some of you are still thinking about it. I'm going to do it again. So if you don't know, if you're not sure, let's do it again. Okay. Belt goes at the bottom tip of the shoulder blades at the back. Okay. Then we take one end over the shoulder, another end over the shoulder. So the front looks like that. Just belt goes across here on top of the shoulders. And then you cross at the back, cross at the back. Okay, and take one end to one side, another end to the other side. Pull the belts, and here we are. Okay, how are you doing? Did it work that? Did it work this for you? I'm coming closer to the screen. And you can tie it here. I have to show you this as well. You can tie it here. And you have like sort of little corset. And you might want to sit at the desk like that, typing on your computer. Just sometimes it's good to remind ourselves just to bring your body back into the good alignment. And you can stop here for a moment and just check how you feel. Okay, maybe it feels a little bit unusual because we create lots of different habits, and some habits are not very great habits. So, but this is a reminder. Okay, that's good. This is a reminder how to, again, bring our shoulders back into the good alignment. Lovely. And now relax, move the belt to the side. Okay, and what we do next, we're going to do Garudasana. Garudasana is the posture, it's a balance pose. So great stretch for the hips and great stretch again for the shoulders. And it is a balance. So we're going to challenge the balance. Watch me for a second. Just quick reminder. So freestanding looks like that on the side. You're going to push the hips back and then you're crossing your legs. Okay. When you cross the legs, don't worry to go far. Maybe you just want to touch the floor and that's enough. Or maybe you can tuck your toes behind, but don't worry about tucking your toes behind. Sometimes it's completely impossible. And then you're going to open the arms. So this is the eagle arms, eagle wings, and we're going to stretch the shoulders this way. Okay, so let's try that. Yeah, I stand sideways to you. So we're going to start like so, pushing the hips back, like you're trying to go into the chair pose. So you know this chair pose? So this is what we do. We push the hips back, and now engage your tummy muscles and take your right leg across your left. Just cross your legs. Keep pushing the hips back. And it's okay just to touch the floor. I'm going to be in you, to touch the floor with your toes. That's fine. Touch the floor. You squeeze your legs. Keep your tummy muscles very strong. And if you can tuck your toes behind, go for it. But don't worry, you don't have to do it. And then stretch your arms and take your left arm in front. So that's the opposite arm. Left arm, then your right, hands together. Lift your elbows and then draw your arms back into your shoulder joints. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your legs, squeeze your arms. Maybe look straight ahead and find a point that don't move. Looking at that one point, okay, balancing, trying to balance on one leg. And if you touch in the floor with another foot, just lightly, very lightly, very lightly. Just trying to balance on one side, on one leg. Maybe you can tuck your toes behind, maybe not, and that's okay. Deep breath. Take another deep breath. And then come back. Inhale, come back. Relax your arms, shake your legs, roll your shoulders, relax, relax, relax. Yeah, and change direction. Okay, bend your knees. And again, like in a chair pose, push the hips back like there is a high chair behind you. And take your left leg across, touch the floor. And maybe this is just enough. Or if you can, with ease, tuck your toes behind, go for it. And then stretch your arms. Squeeze the legs, engage your tummy muscles, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now, right arm in front, left arm, hands together, lift your elbows, move your arms back into your shoulder joints, look straight ahead, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the legs. Squeeze the legs, keep your tummy muscles engaged, lifting your tummy muscles up. Deep breathing, challenging the balance on this side with a gentle stretch for the shoulders. Ooh. Be playful. If you lose the balance, start again. And it's okay just to hold the floor on the side. Yeah, and you might find one side feels completely different. And then come back. Inhale, come back everyone. And relax your legs. Just give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax. And roll your shoulders, relax your shoulders. Okay, well done, that was great stretch. Okay, we stretch the hamstrings a little bit more. And again, the shoulders, options for you. If your shoulders very tight, I suggest keep holding the belt behind like that. Hips width apart between your hands. And then when you go into the forward bend, when you're lifting your arms, it's a little bit more space for your shoulders there. Or without the belt, if you can interlace your fingers behind, and this is your forward bend, then we're going to come up slow again with the back straight. So let's do it together. Grab the belt or just interlace your fingers behind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your chest over your thighs. You start with your knees bent and you check, is that okay for your legs to straighten? Or keeping your knees bent is fine. Squeeze your shoulders, lift your arms and go a little deeper. On your next inhale, stretch away from the hips. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs and bar. And we do it again. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, bow a little deeper. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, bow over your strong, steady legs. We do twice more. Again, inhale and stretch. Exhale, go a little deeper. And last round. Inhale, stretching forward. Exhale, bow a little deeper over your strong, steady legs. And then relax your arms.
Bend your knees forward, lift your shoulders, lift your chin and come up standing. Inhale, come up. Exhale, relax your shoulders and again roll your shoulders. Relax, relax. And let's sit on the floor. So I would like you to find the block or find a blanket, folded blanket or a cushion and again sit on it. Make yourself very comfortable. Sit in and we do little exercises for the neck release. So again, sitting with your back upright, take your shoulders back, relax your neck and thinking about again that human gravity line when the crown of the head above your shoulders. For that, let's take back of the head slightly back, your ears back. Okay, and simply dropping your right ear to your right shoulder. Exhale. And letting go of all the unnecessary tension around your shoulders, around your neck. On your next inhale, come back. Exhale, left ear to your left shoulder. Softening the neck. Relaxing all the unnecessary tension, especially on your right side. And then come back and again check. Your neck is long. Move your ears back a little. Exhale, right ear to your right shoulder. Relaxing both sides of the neck. And then come back. Inhale. Exhale to the left. And again, just checking how you feel on the right side, the left side. Soften, relax. Come back to the middle. Again, take your ears back, elongate your neck, and now look over your right shoulder, nice and gently. Okay, nice and gently, just checking how you feel. First round is always nice and gentle. And then come back, again, chin in, slightly in, and looking over the left, gently. Just checking how you feel again. And then come back to the middle. Check your shoulder blades flat on the upper back of the head back. And again, looking over your right. And now look into the corner of your right eye. So we're trying to look behind. So looking into the corner of the right eye, behind you. And how's that left shoulder? Keep it back. Left shoulder is back. Looking behind you, stretching deeper muscles which connects eyes to your neck. Come back to the middle. Okay, again, check your neck is long. And looking over the left. And then looking into the corner of your left eye. Slow. How's your right shoulder? Keep it back. Slow. Well done. And then come back to the middle. Okay, roll your shoulders, just soften. Roll and roll, keep your neck soft. Well done, and again, let's check the neck. Neck is long, chin slightly in. Back of the neck is long. Okay, and watch me for a moment. We're going to do this movements. On the exhalation, you're looking down. On the inhalation, as you're going to look up, I want you to keep the back of the neck long by doing this double chin. So we're going to exaggerate your double chin, then look up, and then slowly coming back and looking down. Okay, Padmani, do it very gently, just look sort of halfway. Okay, so you don't have to look up. Okay, let's do it together. Okay, shoulders back. Exhale, chin to your chest. And as you inhale, slow, lifting your chin and thinking about creating that double chin to keep back of the neck long and lifting your head up. And you don't have to go far. Okay, I come to the screen. Okay, well done. And again. Okay, as you exhale, chin to your chest. And as you inhale, doing the double chin, moving the back of the head back, keeping the back of the neck long. Okay, and Padmani, you don't have to look up all the way, just a little. And again, exhale, chin to your chest.
And as you inhale, lifting your head and moving the back of the head back, keeping the back of the neck long and long and long. Okay, lifting your chin. And we do last round. Exhale, chin to your chest. And as you inhale, lifting the head and your ears moving back. The back of the neck is long and very comfortable. And then coming back to the center. Okay, and again, let's roll the shoulders, just soften, relax. Okay, your neck is soft, maybe move your head gently from side to side. That's nice. Well done. Hopefully you feel a little bit looser now around your shoulders and around your neck. Okay, so let's do the twist. So stretch your legs in front, give them a little shake. They worked very hard. Okay, and then bend your right. Bend your right leg. Take your right foot outside of the left leg. Hug your knee and sit straight. And maybe this is just what you need for today. How's your back doing? Just check. Do you need to sit on the block or on the folded blanket? Back is upright. Okay, or if you feel, okay, this is all easy, my left knee is okay, take your left foot to the right and then sit again. On your next inhale, stretch your right arm. Stretch and lengthen, and as you exhale, open into the right side, finger pads behind you. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, tummy muscles engaged. Okay, and open your shoulder just a little bit more. Okay, lift your chin and take back of the head back. Again, we're going to keep the back of the neck long. And if it's appropriate, left arm up and then hook your elbow over the left knee. And again, inhale, stretch. Exhale, tummy in, right shoulder back. Your neck is very comfortable. Chin still lifted, back of the head moving back, like drinking from the tall glass. Deep breath. Neck is very comfortable. Another deep breath. And then coming back to the middle. Hug your knee for a moment. Sit straight, take your shoulders back, take your ears back, relax your neck. And if it's appropriate, if you have two legs like that crossed, look at your right leg and you go 360 degrees anti-clockwise direction. Then lift the hips, don't move your feet. Don't move your feet. And then voila, you don't need to change the cross of your legs. So now you have your left leg on top. If that didn't happen, yeah, let's do it this way. Bend your left, take your left foot outside of your right, hug your knee, and maybe this is enough. All into your right foot to the left. Again, hug your knee, sit straight, upright, and left arm straight. Moving into the twist, finger pads behind you. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, left shoulder back. Again, check your neck, chin lifted. Back of the head moving back, neck is very comfortable, keeping the length. On your next inhale, stretch your right arm up and see if you can hook your elbow over your knee or just keep hugging your knee closer to your chest. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tummy in and opening into your twist. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy muscles in, opening into your twist. How's your neck doing? Keep it comfortable, soft, chin slightly lifted. Deep breathing, shoulders open. Another deep breath. And then coming back to the middle, hug your knee, sit straight, shoulders back, and again check your neck, ears back, back of the neck is long. And then stretch your legs, give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Down facing dog. So this is your last posture. And if you're happy to go on your elbows into down facing dog. So this is called dolphin stretch. I'll show you options. So down facing dog, if you feel the dolphin stretch is too much for your shoulders. So this is your down facing dog. Have a good stretch there. If you're happy to go to the dolphin stretch, you go on the elbows and you come up and stretch this way. So let's try what is more appropriate for you. So if your shoulder is okay, you feel dolphin stretch is appropriate,
Go with interlacing your fingers like that. Elbows beneath your shoulders. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your shoulder blades at the back. Engage your tummy muscles and come up. Pushing the hips high, thigh bones moving back and your heels down. And I want you to just to stop here and breathe. Pressing elbows into the floor and extending. Deep breathing. So gradually building the strength on your shoulders. I know we've worked a lot with the shoulders and with the neck, but just think about those alignments. Squeezing the shoulder blades at the back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep pressing your elbows into the floor. Engaging your tummy muscles. And let's check the neck. Just nod your head. Make sure that your neck is relaxed. And we're working here with the help of the gravity to release the neck tension. Or you're here in your down facing dog. Also, just nod your head, relax. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, bring your knees down to the floor. Okay. Well done, everyone. So let's lie down and relax. Okay. Make yourself comfortable. If you're not sure, Shavasana, relaxation pose, looks like that. Feet wider than the hips. And then you take your arms to the sides and relax. Okay. Or cover yourself with a blanket if you feel you need it. Make yourself warm and comfortable. And if you are in the garden, you might put your sunglasses on or put something to protect your eyes. Okay. Make yourself very comfortable and warm. Make sure that you're warm. And as you're relaxing, I'm going to read you a beautiful poem from Jeff Foster. And the poem called How I Became a Warrior. And I thought this poem in this pandemic time is very appropriate. So make yourself comfortable, relax. Okay, just check all the whole body, all the parts of the body. What you do, you just mentally scanning your body from the crown of the head to the tips of your toes. Exhale and soften. Relax into the steady support beneath you. Just check your neck is comfortable and soft. If you're not sure, move your head from side to side. Relax all neck muscles. Just let go of all the unnecessary tension. Check your shoulder blades flat on the floor. Arms away from your body, palms facing upwards. Check your lower back, press your hips into the floor, restore the space between the lower back and your yoga mat, and relax your legs completely. Come back to your breath and stay with your breath. Enjoy your breath and listen to this poem, How I Became a Warrior. Once I ran from fear, so fear controlled me until I learned to hold fear like a newborn. Listen to it, but not give in. Honor it, but not worship it. Fear could not stop me anymore. I walked with courage into the storm. I still have fear, but it does not have me. Once I was ashamed of who I was. I invited shame into my heart. I let it burn. It told me I'm only trying to protect your vulnerability. I thanked shame dearly and stepped into life anyway, unashamed, with shame as a lover. Once I had great sadness buried deep inside.
I invited it to come out and play. I wept oceans. My tear ducts ran dry. And I found joy right there, right at the core of my sorrow. It was heartbreak that taught me how to love. Once I had anxiety, a mind that wouldn't stop, thoughts that wouldn't be silent. So I stopped trying to silence them and I dropped out of the mind and into the earth, into the mud, where I was held strong, like a tree, unshakable, safe. Once anger burned in the depth. I called anger out the light of myself. I felt its shocking power. I let my heart pound and my blood boil. Listen to it, finally. And it screamed, respect yourself fiercely now. Speak your truth with passion. Say no when you mean no. Walk your path with courage. Let no one speak for you. Anger became an honest friend, a truthful guide, a beautiful wild child. Once loneliness cut deep. I tried to distract and numb myself, run to people and places and things, even pretended I was happy. But soon I could not run anymore. And I tumbled into the heart of loneliness. And I died and I was reborn into an exquisite solitude and stillness that connected me to all things. So I was not lonely, but alone with all life, my heart one with all other hearts. Once I ran from difficult feelings, now they are my advisors, confidants, friends, and they all have a home and me. And they all belong and have dignity. I'm sensitive, soft, fragile, my arms wrapped around all my inner children. And in my sensitivity, power, in my fragility, an unshakable presence, in the depth of my wounds, in what I had named darkness, I found a blazing light that guides me now in battle. I became a warrior when I turned towards myself and started listening. I became a warrior when I turned towards myself and started listening. I hope you enjoyed this poem from Jeff Foster. And now, as your relaxation comes to the end, just start to bring your awareness back to your surroundings, to your friends, to your family, to your pets next to you. Deepen your breath. Extend your inhalations, exhalations. Reawaken in the energy. Make little movements, wriggle your toes and your fingers. Then slide your legs together. Arms by the side of your body. Inhale and stretch. Take your arms over your head and stretch away from the waistline. Stretch the stretch. And then bring your knees to your chest. Hug your knees with your hands. Rock from side to side. Reawaken in the lower back. Roll over to your right hand side. Come up to the sitting. Sit comfortably with your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then slightly lean back just to feel the strong support of your back muscles. Support, steadiness of the universe. Reflect your practice. Reflect your intention of the practice. Notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. Traditionally, we finish class with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Namaste. Have a lovely day, everyone.